Welcome to the Maintaining Access video of the cyber attack methodology. We're just going to talk about the common techniques for maintaining access. Okay, so again, reconnaissance, we're taking a look at everything that we can, right? Passive information, we're not making ourselves known. Scanning, this is where we start actually targeting the system. Gaining access means we start to exploit or infiltrate the target. Then once we're in, we want to escalate privileges and adding backup accesses, and we'll talk about those in a little bit. And then eliminating evidence, avoiding detection. We'll be covering tracks in our next video. So again, here's our Good Power Company, Inc. We talked about the different areas where we might gain access, and we talked about how we might crack passwords for particular usernames, or we can use different hacking tools like Metasploit in order to get into a system. So now once we're into a system, we have to figure out how can we maintain access, because there's a good chance that we will be discovered. You hope not. But if they reboot the machine or start seeing that they were compromised, they're going to start to do things that would create a problem. So they might go and start changing passwords, and then the passwords that you just spent time cracking aren't any good. So you have to find a way to maintain access. One of the best ways to do that is to create your own username and password and give it admin account privileges. In order to do that, you probably need to be an admin on a particular machine, or just have admin credentials, and then you can go ahead and create your new username and password, and then you can get in through another back door. Other items that you might like take all your password files, but again, if they make everyone mandatorily change their password files, then it doesn't really matter. The other thing you can do is take admin password used across multiple places and try to make sure that you have more than one backdoor. So in this particular case, you're talking about the employee system. Maybe one of your employees were able to get malware on there because they clicked on something they shouldn't have. And again, maybe breaking into your cyber cafe, your wireless router there, and trying to re-break. If they change that password, they might not, right? They don't know specifically from where you came unless they're really good and are able to trace that. But putting a backdoor maybe in that router, or that login area for the cyber cafe, that will work too, and that will get you back in the door. Any place you can put a backdoor or another login, create another user account, recommend doing that. Make sure you can escalate your privileges. It's not as hard as you might think. So go ahead and go through that process and ensure that you can get back in if you get kicked out. Attack vector, again, you're going to vary where you're attacking. The primary goal is to get into the system and then kind of move to where you want to go. So getting into the system is primary. Once you're in, create the back door where you're going to be targeting, so that way you can come in and go through that process. Again, you attack top to bottom and you plan bottom to top. You need to understand what your end goal is in order to do the attacking piece, reconnaissance scanning piece that you need to do. If you have any questions on this lesson, please talk to your professor.